Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video, I am reviewing the latest product at Dior, their new liquid matte blush. I'm so excited for this product. It is the Forever Blush Soft Filter. I feel like we've been expecting this product for so many months now. It's available in 10 shades worldwide. Everyone has access to it. I picked up 3 shades out of the 10, so I have 02 Peony, 05 Lily, and 07 Orchid. So they are retailing at $50 per blush, and it is a whipped liquid blush, blurring matte, and a buildable color. I have been playing with them a little bit, and I have to say I am so surprised on the texture. It's literally like it's whipped, but it's closer to a mousse. It's like if you're eating a souffle more than anything. My only, I'm not gonna say negative, but my only remark is it doesn't set completely. So I would say if you have an oily skin and if you do not set this product, I would tend to believe that after a few hours, the product will either be moving, has disappeared, or will turn a bit, not greasy, but I don't think its longevity will be the same if you have an oily skin. I have seen a few reviews. Everyone is really loving the texture, the formula. The colors are beautiful. It's a very nice, inclusive range of shade, which is beautiful. It's great. But again, I don't think if you have an oily skin, I think you 100% need to set the blush. Otherwise, I would tend to think that it's just going to disappear on your skin. And obviously, I don't have an oily skin, so I cannot judge onto me, but this is what I've seen online, other reviews, and also I'm always trying to give you a very honest review. Let's go and swatch them right away. I love how the packaging is locked. It's in a glass bottle. So let's go with shade 02 Peony. So I went for shades that were quite neutral, quite easy to wear on a daily basis. I might pick up a few other shades. Hibiscus looks absolutely stunning. So let's see. And this is the same applicator as Glow Maximizer, if I'm not mistaken. So this is quite typical. It could actually be a same applicator for a concealer. So this is shade 02 Peony. It's got a bit of a cool undertone to it, even though I think the shades are quite neutral on themselves. And I love how it is so easy to blend. Obviously, I've put quite a bit. I don't think you need to put that much onto your cheek, but it's just to show you how buildable the blush is, and it's got such a good coverage, and it's completely matte. I love how, but there's still a bit of a luminosity coming through, and super easy to apply. You could literally just go apply it onto your face with the foot and just smudge it with your finger, or you can go with a brush. Really up to you. I think it's a very easy product to play with. Here we have shade 05 Lily. It's a very nice soft pink that just gives you like that healthy flush of color, very neutral pink. But I really like the pink. This is gorgeous. This is a really neutral pink. Everyone can pull off this shade. Gorgeous pink. And my last shade is Orchid. It's number 07. I think it's a bit of a darker shade, but I think for fall, it's going to be a beautiful shade. Obviously, if you have a darker skin tone, that's going to be looking gorgeous on you. Look at this. That's definitely a little bit more on the warmer side of things. I see how it just blends so easily. It's got a super good color payoff. Completely matte. All the shades are completely matte. I have been waiting for this product for so long, so I really hope it's not going to be disappointing onto my skin. Speaking of my skin, I've tried a new eye cream product and my skin has reacted so badly. I've had a massive reaction all around my eyes and on my nose. I've had like, not pimples, but like little lumps all the way around. So I was so excited to try this product because it looked so innovative. It got really great active ingredients. The applicator was amazing. It's got that little round applicator that you just massage your eye around, and it really helps to depuff and improve the circulation around your eye. But I reacted so badly to it, there's no way I can ever try to use it again. It really just broke my skin. If I come really close, I'm not sure you can see it on the camera, but my skin is still recovering, and it's been, I think, a week now. It's so sad because I was really looking forward to try this new product, and because I've been using Chanel, I was using La Prairie before as my eye cream, and then I moved to Chanel Le Lift, which I think is super good. I've never had any bad reaction, but I wanted something that it's got niacinamide into it, and it's got, you know, very good product to really help with fine lines and so on. But it's really just not good for me. I don't know. And I use niacinamide on my face, but I don't know, this product, there's something in it that my skin is really reacting massively. So for today's application, I'm going to apply 2 of the blushes. I'm going to go with 02 Peony and 05 Ligne. I'm going to mix them together. I just think that the Orchid is really not going to mix nicely with these two. So I'm going to play with these two together. I think it's going to give a really nice look. The rest of my makeup is very minimal for today because my skin is just kind of, since the eye cream debacle, I feel like my skin is just kind of falling apart and it's very irritated everywhere. So I'm going to apply it directly onto my skin, things that I never actually do. But let's see. So I'm going to apply just one small dot like this. And I'm gonna go with my Victoria Beckham Beauty brush and see how this goes. Obviously, I've got foundation and concealer, but I don't have any powder. Oh, I like this. Very easy on the application. No patches. It is gorgeous. It does have a very soft floral perfume, but I really like this. So easy to apply. I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more, just like this. You could have equally applied with your finger and then just play with it. This is a gorgeous shade. Oh, I really like this. Right, I'm gonna apply it as well on the other side of the cheek, like this. I am loving the result. It's so easy to apply, so easy to work with. There's no patches. It hasn't affected the foundation under. And I am wearing a soft matte foundation, not a glowy foundation. I'm wearing KYLIE Cosmetic her Plush foundation. I really like her foundation. But this blush is wow. Honestly, I think Dior is just, every time there's a new product, it's just so good. But as I mentioned, it doesn't set fully completely. It is matte, but it's got a nice luminosity to it. So now I'm gonna add just a little bit of the shade 02 Peony, just a little bit more here. I don't want to add too much, and I'm gonna use the smaller end of the Victoria Beckham Beauty brush. And I'm gonna, okay, I think I'm gonna have to add a little bit more than this. I always like to kind of play with two tones and have my darker shade towards the outer edge of the face. Kind of giving you also a lifted effect. Oh, it is beautiful. And they blend really nicely together. You could even kind of share it out and bring it a little bit upwards. Oh, guys, this is gorgeous. So easy to work with. I can't believe it. Now I'm really tempted to pick up more shades. I really, really like this. Oh, the shade is gorgeous. And it's so hard when you look online. Like, obviously you have preference. There's shades that are more suited for your skin color, skin tone. But until you try them on you, it's a little hard to judge. But that hibiscus shade is really, really appealing. So just come a little bit on this side here. Oh, this is gorgeous. Especially when you wear kind of a minimalistic makeup on the rest of the face. You can actually go a little bit more with the blush. Honest feedback from the first application. Honestly, I am just blown away by how good it looks. I was still a bit doubtful in terms of, because it doesn't set completely, and you know, sometimes product like this can be, if it's too pigmented, it gets hard to apply. But honestly, it is so beautiful. It's whipped. It's that very mousse whipped texture. It's so pleasant, so comfortable. It's very blurring. It is super blurring, super buildable. It is gorgeous. And you don't see any, you know, lines where it starts and finishes. And the two shades have blended really, really nicely together. I think, honestly, if you're looking to add a product that's going to last super long into your makeup kit, it's not going to let you down. And you can also use it as an eyeshadow. It doesn't really matter if you set it with a translucent powder and have a beautiful monochromatic look. This is such a great product. Dior was missing a liquid blush, and this is delivering super great results. Like, seriously, every time there's a new launch product at Dior, it's just so good every single time. I'm very, very, very happy. It's a beautiful new product. It's exactly what the product says it is. It's blurring, it's buildable, it's whipped, it's matte. Obviously, long wear on me because I have a normal skin and I do set with a setting spray. I will be using these blushes, these products a lot. I can tell you right away, I know they'll be used quite a lot. I just love how it looks. I love how, you know, it's a great product, and the shades are really good for a transition between your summer and your fall makeup. I think that's exactly what they are. They are the perfect transition makeup product. And the launch comes at the best time of the year. It's that moment where you still want to have a bit of that summer vibe makeup, but you're transitioning into fall. Those shades are perfect for this, especially this one. So my next makeup look, I will be using the 07 Orchid and create something a little bit more a makeup that fits with this blush, because I don't think today was really for this blush. Well, actually the lipstick could have worked, but honestly, guys, I am so happy. I only have positive things to say, other than oily skin, just set it and it's not going to move. It shouldn't. I mean, yeah, it shouldn't be moving. That is it for today's quick review. I know it was a little bit of a shorter format, a little bit short on time this week. We've got so much thing to do in the house, and I think we're going to see a new house that we might actually buy a house here in the UK for us, not as an investment property. So we're just, you know, I feel like when you get close to the back to school, even though we're not back to school, just that moment of things are accelerating before the end of the year. So we're just catching up and trying to do as much as we can. But anyway, let me know guys what you think down below in the comments. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Also, next video, I will be talking about the Louis Vuitton launch and I will be picking up some product. I have a lot of things to say about it, but that is for our next video. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I've got plenty of other videos like these for you. A big thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.